Welcome to Restorative Yoga. Let's start out with heart opening. I am going to, let me see, I'm going to do this. Let's try it that way. You may have to play around with it as well. We're going to be kneeling. And then going from kneeling and going back. Almost like camel, if you're familiar with camel. But if there is space, then you can either put another block on top of it. You can also scoot it down, or just put this flat and put this here on top and try that. Yeah, that's better. Now remember, this is going to open up your chest a lot. You may need to bring the block further down, like toward the low back, if you're feeling a pull there. This is good for your hips, good to open the chest, open the heart area. Good way to clear it. Also a good way to get your shoulders to go back. And if you're looking at this and saying, Stephanie, there's no way, that's okay. Bring your feet forward. Bring your feet together, one knee on one side of the area you're on, and the other knee on the opposite side. Recline butterfly. You can do that instead. And you can also get your thick couch pillows and 2 thick books for blocks if needed. You can always get the stuff on Amazon because the block is way more comfortable than a thick book, believe me. Just allow yourself to relax into the pose by consistently breathing into the discomfort that you may be feeling. Breathing into the back body if that's where you're feeling the most intensity. And wherever else you are feeling it. Just imagine the air flowing from the most intense spot down into the other intense areas or up wherever it needs to go. And you can bring your chin slightly toward your chest to stretch your neck. If you're doing this in the afternoon, I suggest doing the 4 breaths. 4 breaths in and 4 breaths out. It's a nice way to come back into alignment when you breathe in that way. Palms on the table. Inhale yourself up using your arms, not your back. If you use your back, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay? Oh man, that was good. Okay, now bring the bolster in front of you and the block, or whatever it is that you're using in its place. Bring your knees on either side of the mat or table or wherever you are. You want it to be a little further out, just in case some of us don't have a guide. You want it to be a little further past where your shoulders are, meaning your knees. A little further past where your shoulders are, and then come down into child's pose. We've opened the heart. Now we get to make space for the low back. And it doesn't matter the block position of the bolster. It can be lengthwise, it can be horizontal, whatever works for you. You can also take it away if you so choose and just use the bolster. But if you want to stretch your neck, keep it. Those of us that know the chakras, you just open your heart and solar plexus, and now the root is beginning to open or make space, as I like to say. Good way to clear. I'll cue you when to turn your head, unless you feel the need to do so. Inhale, turn your head to the other side, and cheek to
Right cheek to the bolster. You can bring your arms down if you so wish. If you need to stretch your neck a little bit more. Okay, inhale yourself up. Oh, okay. And then from there, um, bring the bolster only behind you. Let's go into reclined butterfly for a few minutes. You can always bring your head back a little bit. That way the throat chakra gets to clear and make space. And your sacral chakra also. You can always imagine the breath also going into the head. And what is termed as the third eye or the pineal gland. When you exhale, they can clear. If you're not really into that, that's cool. Just enjoy the stretch and the expansion.
You can also bring your chin down to stretch the back of the neck into the suboccipital again. Alright, slowly extend your legs. Use your hands and arms to inhale yourself up. And feel free, you can either go into Shavasana, which means on your back, or corpse pose, with a bolster underneath your knees, or you can do it without it to just get yourself back into alignment. Thank you so much for joining me for 18 minutes of restorative yoga.